Hello, long time no see. I was thinking of doing something different, but then the brain full of so many monkey fighting, deciding excitedly, giving so many ideas to help in the travel business and also my coaching profession, that I still, you know, trying to force everything, try to purge everything into a few videos and hope that time is going to cure everything. But honestly speaking, as you see, I was talking the time I was looking up at the mosque. Okay, just for your information. The thing is, when we are at a crossroad, there are many times people feel sad, some people feel happy because they might have detached themselves from a career that they don't want, which they have come into it by accident. But for me, I passionately, really passionately love tourism, because in tourism I gain a lot of experience, and I also have a lot of friends and network, and it's a never-ending learning. So last night, well, I was just thinking what to tell everyone on discover, discover, reinvent, and succeed. It's not easy. And also I attended last night O2O coaching class by Adrian Wee. A lot of people is sharing things that I taught before, and some of them have already on the successful path, while others are still climbing that path. If you say that it's a struggle, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Nobody get their successes that easy. You need time, you need motivation, you need to work hard, you need to have a good network, and you have to change accordingly to the needs and the trend. So I am touching on a phrase that I used that day. Many people don't like it, but that's the truth of life. My phrase is, don't seal your coffin before time. A lot of people feel that when they are down and out, they might as well take the best way out. But then if you can be there for them, just sit and listen. This is very, very important, because if they have listened to the advice, then they wouldn't have choose the road they choose. But God will be there for everyone when you seek the help. What I mean is, by don't seal your coffin before time, is not about life itself. It's also about the mindset. You see, when you are lost, then you panic, and then you have this panic attack, like Rinpoche Mingyur said. When you have panic attack, you are lost, and then all the negative things will come. The best thing is for you to do, I feel that it's working for me, is watch as many YouTube as possible on meditation, and also on how to calm somebody, especially this one you call me. If you don't discover your own strength, weakness, or weakness, you won't find your opportunity, and you don't know your track. So SWOT analysis is also a very good tool for you to analyze yourself, discover what you like, what you don't like. If you don't know what you like, because we like many things, okay, then I will suggest that you will find out what you don't like, and based on what you don't like, you will know what you like. This was shared by one of the, I think, my FM DJ, but I cannot remember her name because they were talking in Mandarin and very fast. I was just driving through. So every day, learn something new. Learn 1% of something new. It can be relearning of the things that you know. It can be really something totally new to you also can be done. So you just need to find the courage to face yourself. Some of you might know that I am in the travel industry for 34 years, and my main core is on operation, management and marketing. And through the years, everybody says that travel is the best industry that anyone can venture into, and I can vouch for that. It is the best industry because it opens different mindset for you. It gives you a different kind of look on everything. But then the issue is, if you are not someone who can change and you think that everything is going to be the same, maybe 30 years ago, 20 years ago, when money is thrown to you for you to handle tours, because that time not many people know how to handle tours. It is not that situation now, because travel is something that people will want to do, but at their own sweet time, and also they want to control their own traveling. With the borders still open, thankfully yesterday Singapore and Malaysia have the green lane agreement, so they can move in and out, but then that is only for specific travelers with conditions attached to it. But for traveler, really travel as a tourist, it has not started yet. So what people can do is travel domestically. So when you travel domestically, a lot of things you think you know. We like to be the one who know everything. Let's face some fact, nobody knows everything. You might know 1% of something, and then you grow the 1% into more than other people. Yes, you can have that kind of good quality information, but really knowing it, you have to live, you have to live, breathe and sleep with it, and still things change. That is travel, that is tourism. That is why it's it created so much excitement whenever we talk about tourism. So you need to discover, if you are in the tourism industry like me, I'm still in the industry tourism, I'm testing out with many new ideas, and many people don't see it because they are just looking at the spot now, how to solve the problem now. Actually, what I have done since last year is putting a foot into the domestic market. But that is never easy, because you will face a lot of obstacles, because suppliers do not really encourage you to deal with domestic tourism, because they need you to bring in the money from overseas, doing your marketing and bring the money back to support them. While in Malaysia, they can handle it themselves, so they don't need travel agent. But when the MCO started, everybody was in a panic, in a topsy-turvy world. So many people also wanted to jump into the bandwagon and do domestic tourism. But again, we are all learning. For the domestic tourism people to use local travel agent for their tours, it needs some time to get used to, because they have been handling all this on their own, due to no problem with communication, no problem with food, culture, or any beautiful things that is available in Malaysia. We are so blessed to have so much. But if you can, do support the travel agent, because somehow or rather, you either your family members or your family members, friends, or within your network, there are a substantial people that is involved in tourism. So when you support them, you are safe because they all have license and they have services which are top notch, and also everything is being properly prepared, investigated, tested out. Then only the travel agents market them. So if the inbound tourists, like from all over the world, believe in all these inbound or this travel agent, why don't we Malaysian give them a chance, to survive by supporting them in the domestic tourism? This will be very good, and I am grateful if you can share this little thing, because the flow economy is 360-degree turning all the time. So whatever you contributed to the travel or the travel industry, it will come back to you. You just study the ecosystem of the spending. Okay, now then you'll say, now what? Okay, travel is just one part that I will use when I have extra time, which most of us have, or extra money, or extra whatever. No, these are the things that will keep repeating in the brain. But then how much money you use to go overseas and how much money you use for domestic is a very big difference. For one overseas trip, you can spend maybe 4 to 5 trips a year with bigger group of people and a place that you call home. So spend in Malaysia. Now how about myself? Then you say, I am worried about my job, I am worried about my career, and I don't know what is in front of me. Then you need to ask yourself, do you know this person called me? Have you discovered me consists of what? So the next step is, when you have discovered, then you need to reinvent. Where is your value? There are things that you can do that nobody can do. Yeah, you say you'll be put down by people. You have many people who are jealous of you. They will shoot you down. There are many people who wants to see that you die before they die. There are many people who are, the Malay said, dengki. Because they cannot achieve it, they don't want to see you succeed, and you fall into that trap. So discover your value and cement that with education, knowledge, experiment, failure, and also passion. All these 5 ingredients put together, you reinvent a new you. Not new in the sense that you go and dress up like Barbie doll or one model like David Beckham, but reinvent a new you in the sense that you have the energy and drive that comes from within and shine out. Shine. You must shine. And then from there you move on to succeed. With success, you can travel anywhere you want, doing things you love to do, learning things that you love to learn. But you must go through all this process. The faster you learn, the faster you achieve. So if you are looking for a coach on career, or even how to conduct an interview or to be interviewed, or personal development, you can contact me. Okay, so I encourage you to discover, reinvent, and succeed. We all can do it. So thank you for your time, and let's go up and build the world a better place for us and everyone else. Thank you.